And especially with our families. Let's get into that for a minute. I'm going to get a little personal, right? Okay, so in my family, okay, so I have my mother, my grandmother, and my great-grandmother. So my great-grandmother, we called her Big Ma. Comment down below if you have a Big Ma in your family. So she was Big Ma. And, I'm thinking, okay, this is my great-grandmother. But it wasn't until years later when I found out the woman that I called Big Ma was actually my great aunt. So what that means is my great grandmother I never actually met. But check this out. Okay, so in Mount Clair we had a basement. And so I remember in our basement there were these two huge pictures, right? These little oval pictures of a woman and a man. And years later come to find out that the woman I was looking at was my actual great-grandmother. And then the man was my actual great-grandfather. And I had no idea of who they were. And they were never talked about. Like my grandmother never talked about them. My mother, of course, she passed when I was super young. And there was just no discussion about our past. So it's always been like, it's always been this cutoff. It was like, okay, I have my grandmother, and then who was who before then? And then who was who before then? Like, there's a blank, and I would try to talk about this with my brother, shout out Steven. And it's just like, he don't care. He's just trying to make money, right? He's trying to make his money, and that's what it is. But for me, it's always been a thing, like trying to get information. Who are we past